not leave my sunglasses on. All right. So thank you all so much for joining us. You know, we're out here in nature, so we experience the wind, and Brother Wind comes in and joins us. And today you can tell there's a little cold front in the air behind the wind, so it feels great actually. And what a beautiful day! What a beautiful, beautiful day! And we're also in nature, but also in the world of man. So we also get those sounds. But as we go inward and we go into meditation, we just kind of, you know, we are human beings with this wonderful organic human body that has ears to hear. But just because we hear, we don't have to listen. We hear noises, but we don't have to give it attention and give it a label and think about it or focus on it. We can just let it come and go and not focus on it, and then before you know it, it won't even be like it's there. You'll just be lost in that meditative state. You won't even be aware of it, to the point that when we come back into consciousness of the space, you'll go, oh, was that doing that all the time? Because I didn't even notice it. And we hear birds as we're here. And last week, the birds definitely had a message for someone in the group, and they were very insistent. So I love that. I love that we are right here in nature under this big, beautiful tree, and we feel Brother Wind. We feel the salt on our lips from the salt water, and we can just enjoy just a time in nature where we can ground with the earth and put our feet on the earth, or lay down and actually just feel our whole body contoured with the earth and just sinking right into it. So it's a beautiful, wonderful grounding experience. So what I'd love for you to do is just get comfortable. This space you are in is yours. This is the place on this earth that you are, right here and right now. It's your space, it's your time. So just occupy the space. Feel it. Be in this space. Maybe wiggle your sits bone, or if you're lying down, you know, you press your shoulder blades firmly into the earth. Maybe you like to shrug your shoulders up, and as you let them fall, you consciously relax your body, releasing and letting go any tension in your body, any tension in your jaw. You know, we hold that a lot of times. I was just mentioning that I did a saltwater float yesterday, and very early on I realized I was holding my neck and my head very tense. And I thought, oh, I don't have to do that because I can actually float. And when I let go and just let my neck fall back, it was just a beautiful, wonderful experience. So while we're here, just allow yourself to be comfortable, whatever that is for you, whether sitting or lying. And if you're joining us online, be comfortable wherever you are, whether it's on your couch, whether it's at your desk at work, whether you're walking on the beach or walking in the park, sitting in your backyard, wherever you may be. Just expand your consciousness and embody that space. Be in that space. Fill it up with your presence, and be present with yourself. So as we take a deep breath in, if you will, we hold it, then we exhale. We breathe in, we hold it a moment, and then we exhale. Brother Wind always comes forward with us in that, forcing that wind within our lungs, putting it into our being with intention. See, isn't it wonderful? Brother Wind comes alive. Says, let me be part. So breathe that air in, knowing that you are breathing in the divine life force energy. Let it fill your lungs. Let it flow from your lungs through your bloodstream into your heart, where your heart beats and pumps it throughout your body to the tips of your fingertips and your toes, in this beautiful organic machine that is our human body. And as we exhale, just consciously be aware of the fact that you are releasing any stress or tension, and just let it go. Just let it be. The wind rustles your hair, just let it be. Feel that beautiful wind upon your cheek, upon your skin. Feel the sun, maybe filtered through the leaves of the tree or directly upon you. Feel the warmth of the sun and the coolness of the wind, all in the present moment. And just enjoy it. Just being present. So as we take that breath in, it fills our lungs. We allow that breath to flow down our spine into our sits bone, which may be connected to the earth. We feel that anchoring in. We feel that energy continue on down into Mother Earth, maybe down through our legs if we're sitting in the chair, down through our legs, through our feet into Mother Earth. So whether it's entering Mother Earth through our root chakra and our tailbone, or extending down into our base chakra, through our legs and our feet, going into Mother Earth. Allow those energetic roots to just flow into the earth, grounding us in Mother Earth. And as those roots flow deeper into the sandy soil that push us through, intertwining with the roots of all the other people around us, the animals, the creatures, the grasses, the plants, the trees, the shrubs, the flowers. Our roots intertwining with their roots from the plant world, from the stone world, from the animal world, all that energy intertwined together as we acknowledge and affirm that we are one with all of creation. As our roots flow further still into Mother Earth, they intertwine with the roots of the very tree of life, intertwining with the roots of our ancestors, all that have ever come before us. Maybe we knew them in this life, and maybe we never have. Maybe we've only heard of them. Or maybe they're so far back in our lineage that we don't know them, don't know their name, have never heard their story, and yet we feel the connection with them through the roots of the tree of life, connected to all that it's ever been, and then forward seeing, connecting to all that ever will be. As our roots twine and flow further down into Mother Earth, where they are embraced at the core by Gaia, Mother Earth. And we feel that energy flow up those roots into our physical body, like a jolt of electricity flowing into us, grounding us to the earth, grounding us to that Mother Earth love that is compassionate, loving, nurturing, but also strong, courageous, and protective. For there is no other icon on this earth that is stronger, more ferocious, more protective than a mother protecting a child, a mother bear protecting her cubs, a mother lion protecting her baby cubs, feeding them, nurturing them, protecting them from harm until they are grown and able to fend for themselves. That mother energy is all that. Gentle, nurturing, caring, fierce, protective. Feel that as we are connected to Mother Earth. Know that as we feel Brother Wind flow through our hair, flow against our skin, flow into our very lungs. we are grateful and we are thankful. And as we take in that breath that Brother Wind offers, we allow it to flow into our heart center, and this time flow back into our spinal column, but flow upward, upward, behind our heart, behind our throat, up through our neck, behind our eyes, behind our third eye, into the crown of our skull, flowing ever upward into the heavens with silver tendrils of thread, connecting into the cosmos, to the planets and the stars, connecting to the angels and the spiritual realm, connecting to Father Sky. As we connect to Father Sky and he grabs hold of those silver tendrils, we feel that energy flow downward into our being. That energy that is knowledge, discernment, wisdom, faith. Bringing that energy into our body as Brother Wind reaches forward, pushing in, bringing us all that is for us. Feeling that cool breath through our throat into our lungs, filling our body to our fingertips and our toes, centered in our heart center, where we feel the warmth of Grandfather Sun touching our skin, warming us. As we breathe in, we also feel the moisture in the air from the sea that's just a few steps away from us. We taste the salt on our lips of the earth and of the water, knowing that water sustains us, gives us life. Whether blood, sweat, or tears, the salt and the water, the salt of the earth and the water mixed together with the warmth and the fire within, flowing through us with every beat of our heart. As the tears fall from our eyes, as we connect to that connection that is divine, that is Creator within us. And as we connect to that Creator energy and radiate it out to the world, we truly become the Advent season that began last week. This past Sunday, we celebrated faith and lit the candle. This coming Sunday, we light the candle for peace, and the Sundays that will follow will be love and joy as we prepare for the coming of the light. Whether in the pre-Christian tradition, that is the coming of the winter solstice and the return of the light from the longest night of the year, and then the days begin to lengthen and the light returns into our life. The warmth returns in as we feel that promise of warmth from the sun. And in the Christian tradition, it is the anticipation and the waiting for the celebration of the birth of the Son. That is the human Christ consciousness of the Creator on this earth. No matter the faith we are, without regard to any religion, we celebrate the light. whether sun or sun. We celebrate the light within, for that divine creator, God, Goddess, Spirit is within us, burning bright, shining a light onto this world that we can then choose to radiate out, to be the light for ourselves and others. It's what this season of celebration is all about, called the holiday season, taken from the word holy and days. Holy days for almost every religion on this earth. Holy to each and all for one reason or another. Celebrating the sun that is the Christ consciousness within, or the sun that offers life, renewal, and warmth. Celebrating earth and water and fire and air. As we breathe in that beautiful wind, take in that air as a breath, being present with that breath, present in this time, in this space. Honoring who we are, honoring the purpose for which we are here. For each and every one, we are all, each of us, a divine child of God. No matter the name you call that one presence and one power that is source energy, whether you call that God, Goddess, Lord, Lady, Buddha, Allah, Krishna, Jesus, the Christ consciousness, whatever name. It is one and the same for all. Celebrated in different ways, yet more alike than different. And as we accept and receive that divine light within us and radiate it outward and become love to all, it's what the season is about. Becoming present with the unconditional love and joy. Anticipation. A building to that energy, to that space, where we can have faith, step forward in faith and hope. Come to live in peace with ourselves and with all around us. And then come to joy and love with each and every one. Feeling that joy, letting it fill within the wellspring of our being until it overflows. Until we feel it welling up in us, overflowing in tears for the joy of the love that we feel for ourselves, for our families, for all those around us. And when we outreach into the community and share that joy and share that love, we become peace, offering goodwill to all, fulfilling the promise of the season, being the promise of the season, fulfilling the holy days, showing up, whether it's Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa, winter solstice, whatever the season, we celebrate, knowing that we all celebrate the light. We all celebrate the love and the joy. And even though each celebration is different, it is more alike than it is different. And we are one, brought together through a common bond of shared faith, peace, love, and joy, with intention and placing our attention on the process, placing our attention on the presence, being present each week. This week, faith, flowing into peace, that will then flow into love, that will then flow into joy. As we come together in sacred times, in fun and fellowship. For spirituality is finding the presence within us and then sharing it with others. Finding the one presence and the one power that resides within us. Placing our attention and our intention on that energy, that source energy that is within us at our very core, and radiating that out to the world, where we become love, peace, joy, through the faith. For it is through faith that we know God. A presence that is never absent, even though we don't see that presence, except in the face of another, in the eyes of another, we see the presence. We recognize it. We know it to be true. That the same source within me is the same source within you. That the same God source, Mother, Father, God, that is within me is within you. And as we breathe in and just be present with that thought, the same source energy within me is the same source energy within each and every person I encounter. When we smile at another, we are sharing that radiant love emanating from our heart center, from that space where we are one with our Creator, Great Spirit, Father, Mother, God. When we smile at another, looking into their eyes, we see with compassion. And we are moved to love. And that is how we change the world. By acknowledging the presence that is never absent within us and radiating that out to the world. As we are connected to all that is with those silver threads reaching up into the cosmos and those roots reaching down into the earth. We are one in the collective. As above, so below, as within. And as we unfurl those tendrils from the stars and the planets, the light beings, the angelic realm, Father Sky, we bring those threads back into our physical form, into our body, those energetic threads, yet remaining connected. We bring them back, acknowledging the connection to all that is in the universe. And our attention flows down into those energetic roots that reach all the way into the core of Mother Earth, calling them back, bringing them back into our physical body, like a cord retracting, bringing those roots back as they intertwine with all the roots of all those ancestors that have ever been, all those that will ever be, intertwining with the roots of the grasses and the trees, all beings, whether winged, four-legged, two-legged, finned and swimming, creeping and crawling, all connected through those roots in Mother Earth, whether through water or earth or rock, bringing those roots back into our physical body, and with it the connection, smelling the soil, as those roots retract back into our heart center and those threads come back into our heart center. We bring back the divine feminine and the divine masculine within our heart center, swirling, spinning like a yin-yang symbol, both feminine and masculine at the same time, within us all at once. Radiating from us, expressing through us and as us. Divine expression. divine love, compassion, unity in the community, coming together for the good of all, for what serves each of us, serves all of us, for the highest and greatest good, serving each other in love and peace, harmony, and joy. And as we radiate that love out through our smile and through our eyes, we look into the eyes of another and we see reflected the same divine energy that is within us. And we acknowledge and affirm that we are one. More alike than we are different, even though we may have different beliefs and different thoughts. We still treat each other with loving kindness and compassion and understanding. Not simply tolerance, but love. And as we come to that space and we bring our hands together with our palms facing each other, our fingertips touching, we bring our thumbs into our heart center, bow our chin to our fingertips, and we say, Namaste. I see you. Namaste. I love you. And so it is. And as we breathe a deep breath in, Brother Wind picks up again, pressing the air into our chest, clean and clear and cool. As we open our eyes, we see with the energetic eyes, and all is well. As we see the bright, vibrant green, the beautiful blue of the sky, the radiant auras around each person. Everyone is shining so brightly, and I hope you are too. I know you are. Thank you for joining us, whether you joined us online or here in this beautiful second circle. Thank you so much for being here. If you would like to support this ministry financially, we have a box in the middle of the circle, and online you can go to unityofgulfport.org/give, or find us on Venmo, Unity of Gulfport, and find us on PayPal, unityofgulfport@gmail.com. Thank you so much for joining us, and know that you're always welcome. Listen to this 24/7, anytime. Thank you.